I don't know, man. I just lost my fucking train of thought there. But it's called The Midnight Gospel. It's fucking fantastic. I highly recommend it to anyone even remotely interested. The whole like style is like an LSD trip, and it's just, whew, it's a fucking show, man. It's a show. It's entertainment. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Like, I'm in the mindset where people should be able to do whatever they want. Well, not like whatever. Like, you can't just like, you can't just fucking murder or rape a person because, oh, fuck. People can see in the night. You can't just like murder or rape a dude because like, you can't just, that's fucked up, man. Like, murder, I guess there's like a reason you could do that. But rape, there's like just there's no reason you should do that. I mean, that's kind of like my opinion on all like sex crimes. Like, there's no like, there's nothing you can do where it's like, oh yeah, I see where you're coming from. Like, thievery, oh yeah, I'm stealing bread from my family. And or like, still alive. Or like murder, it's like, oh, I was avenging my father and I was murdered by this fucking cunt, or some shit like that. But you're still alive, fuck. But rape, there's like nothing. There's nothing. Like, you can't justify it. I don't justify it. That's what I was looking for. You can't just justify rape. There's like nothing you can do to justify rape. And I challenge anyone to prove me wrong. There's nothing, there's not a goddamn thing justifiable with rape. And that's why I feel, and it sucks how it's like so hard to prove, you know? And it's, in my opinion, the worst crime you can ever commit. It's a really fucked up shit, and it sucks that people have to go through that. And like, people have been through that, and it's just, I hate it, you know? Like, it's gotten to the point where I'm like, it's just a, oh, this fucking part. But yeah, it's fucked up. It's just something that you just shouldn't do, and I don't know how it's common sense for people to not do, because it's, you get all these stories. You have all these stories about these people, especially now with like the Me Too movement, where people are using their power to, to take advantage of people. And I feel people in power, especially the ones that are likable, get away with too much shit. Like, fucking, fucking Bill Cosby. Shit. R. Kelly. Fucking horrible shit. Horrible things they've done to another, like, human being. But they were kind of forgiven. And they, like, people just didn't believe the stories. I mean, shit, Joe Biden. Fucking Christ. I mean, there's that girl who fucking came out, and, nothing's set in stone. I mean, personally, I believe it. But, I mean, there's no evidence, so it's like, we don't know yet. It's like a guilty, I like to take the guilty to prove an innocent approach, but I'm not saying this is fact, really. I'm just, in my opinion, I believe he did it. But like, a bunch of people are going after the girl because she wrote about Russia, like how she liked Russia's culture. She liked Russia's culture like 3 years ago, and then people were like, oh, Russian bot, and immediately discrediting this girl. And these same people are the same people who are just like, believe all women, you know? And I'm just like, I'm looking at that, and like, these people are the biggest fucking hypocrites of all time. And really, if you don't stand by your words, what kind of person, like, what integrity do you have, you know? Like, I'm with, like, free speech, 100%. You can say the most fucked up thing in the world, and I will, like, I don't care. It's, some people just like, oh, you can't say that, or, oh, shit. So, actually, there's a really good Filthy Frank line that's, you know, it's a good example. It's, I hang my dog from the ceiling so I can raise the roof. Personally, I find that fucking hilarious, because I just have a fucked up sense of humor. But some people will be like, no, that's not okay, ban that shit. And just don't listen to it then. You chose to listen to that, and you chose to, you know, like, continue to listen to it and tell people about it, and, you know, you just hurt your own cause. You shot yourself in the foot because you spread it. You gave it more awareness. Like, by trying to cancel the thing, you just gave the thing a bigger platform to stand on. And it's sad how people just don't see the irony in all of it. Like, you're trying to silence this thing, yet you're giving it a louder voice. And, you know, honestly, just people who say, I am all for free speech, but you've immediately just given up on free speech. It's no longer free speech. It is constricted. It's no longer free speech. You can say whatever the fuck you want. You can say Heil Hitler in the streets. I don't fucking care. It's what you make of it. And actually, I feel it'd be better if we were in a completely, like, free speech thing, you know, like, shit. Fuck me, it's too late early in the morning for this. But, it's, oh, where the fuck am I? Oh, okay, here. It's like, okay, it'd be better to, you know, kind of let people say what they want, because it would kind of expose people, you know, like, say if a neo-Nazi was able to say all the fucking anti-Semitic shit he wanted, fucking, then you would see that anti-Semitic person and you would avoid him, right? But some people would argue that, but then you're just letting that run rampant. I'm like, but most people have common sense. Most people are gonna see that and be like, oh, fuck that person, you know, and avoid them. If people can say what they fucking want, you're gonna give more people away to the fact they're just a shitty, horrible fucking person. But of course, it's not always like that. Like, you can make anti-Semitic jokes and shit, but you know, there's a line, you know. You can't just, some people be like, oh yeah, you can fucking go get free speech. You can say, I'm gonna blow up, you know, the Pentagon or some shit. Well, that's not free speech. That's a threat. That's, you know, you possibly causing harm to someone. That's no longer free speech. You know, that is, like, you know, it's something fucked up. Or not that, but it's more like, you know, fuck, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm, like, focusing on the game, not on my thoughts. I'm just saying a bunch of random shit that's probably gonna get canceled if we ever get big. I mean, we're on a good track record. I'm surprised we've even gotten fucking 30 fucking people just listening to us I mean, most of them are like friends and stuff, but honestly, there's some bots in there who are listening, which are nice. Um, it's there's a point where you gotta be like, hey, if you have such an issue with it, maybe just don't consume, like, just stay away from what's causing you, like, so much, shit. What's causing you, like, all this, like, like, what triggers you, I guess. I mean, fuck, that's such, like, it feels like such a 2016 word, Like, remember where people were rioting in the fucking streets? Holy shit. I mean, fuck. No one fucking rioted when someone wanted to, or when Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted to become senator of California. But guess what? He was, like, a good senator. You kinda gotta give everyone a chance. I mean, so far, Trump's not been a very good candidate. He's fucked up a lot. And, it's kind of like a mindset that I had that a lot of people just need to, in my opinion, a lot of people need to, get, or, like, initiate, no, you probably know what I mean. You probably know what I'm talking about. Person who's listening to this noonish on whenever this gets uploaded, I don't know. But it's adopt. It's a mindset people need to adopt. It's not about the political party they are running for. It's about the message they're trying to send. And it's the whole problem where it's like, America is like, yo, we're totally a multi-party system, when we're not. Tell me, when the fuck has, like, a Green Party, or, like, a Tea Party, or a Libertarian ever been fucking elected? Never, never. In the history of America, the only person who has not been a Republican or a Democrat was fucking George Washington. And even he fucking warned us that if we started, like, looking at parties, we would be a nation divided. And that's exactly, like, fucking Christ. He was right. We are divided, and we shouldn't be. But it's the ignorance of both sides who are causing this. It's not just the ignorance of one. It's gotta... People just want to hate people nowadays. We focus on the shittier sides. I mean, like, some people are, like, unredeemable, like Onision and shit, but, like, have you guys seen Onision shit? Like, that's a man. Onision, not only is he a fucking pedophile, like, I'm pretty sure it was proven at this point, but he's also just a horrible human being. Like, he's done so much shit in his life that's just unforgivable. Like his books. I'm just kidding. Although his books are shit. Like, god awful. If you've ever read them, just fucking Christ. Are you okay? Because those books are just pieces of fucking garbage. He self-inserts himself in his own story. Like, there are multiple points in the story where he calls the main character, who's meant to be him, like, Greg, which is his real name. And it's like, have you no shame? I mean, I'm on the top. I never have a lot of shame in me. But I have a little bit, I guess. There are some things. Mainly stuff in my past that I'm ashamed of because of just how fucking stupid and retarded I was. That's another thing. People act like nobody changes. People change all the time. And it's not a new thing. Like, say, like me when I was fucking 13 is definitely me different from being, 18. It's a 4-year fucking difference. I've had a lot of life experiences from then till now to change the way I think. I mean, fuck, when I was in Oakland, what the fuck's going on with the game right now? Oh, okay, there we go. When I was in Oakland, I was a hardcore left. Like, I was like, oh, fuck Trump and all that shit. But, now I'm in the mindset where it's like, did he do a good job? And no, he's currently not doing a good job. So that's why I'm still in like the mindset of fuck Trump, because he's just not good for the American people. And oh boy, we are just fucked. We're fucked, honestly. I mean, we're definitely gonna get through Corona. There's no doubt about it. We're gonna get through it. But Florida, and all those other states who are just dropping the ball right now. What the fuck? It's not looking good for them. But yeah, I stay in as much as I can, or more than I usually did, because Corona and everything. I'm putting on a buff every time I go outside to do fucking groceries. I'm fighting by the rules, but some people just, I don't know what the fuck people are going on about with like, big pharma shit, cough in my face. Like, there's gotta be to a point where they look at themselves and just say, oh wait, I'm in the wrong. And I feel it's when that point is when it's already too late, where they get it and they're dying and they have to say goodbye to their loved ones, and they have to just sit there and realize I was wrong, and that's probably like the last feeling they're ever gonna feel in a lifetime, and that just shouldn't be what you have to feel at that moment. You should feel fulfilled and just ready for it, And you gotta, it's when that time finally comes that you have to, when you accept it and everything is all good and you've said your final goodbyes to everybody and you're just kind of done with it and you let go. That is what you should feel, but these people are probably just gonna feel that shame and the anger at themselves and like all these shitty fucking feelings because they were wrong. And they thought it was the 5G towers when really it's not. They were, and they're gonna have to live with that, and even if there's an afterlife or not, like all these like negative thoughts are gonna be running through their head, and that's what they're gonna, that's how they're gonna die, I don't know, but it's sad that that's how people have to accept the truth. But that's how people have to accept the truth. Especially when their ignorance kind of leads them to it. They just kind of, fuck. Oh, this is a serious episode. It's just gonna be lighthearted, but no. Fucking, it's the world we live in these days, I guess. I mean, shit. On the bright side, fucking the world's getting cleaner. school shootings have stopped. I mean, unless you count kids shooting their fucking screens. Or like their computers or some shit. But I don't know. I mean, Italy's reopening. They've gone way down. Like, restaurants are starting to open in Italy. Brazil's getting shafted because their president, again with the whole killed by their own ignorance thing, that's what's gonna happen to fucking Brazil, because the president's not doing shit. I don't know. Burro? I don't know his name. I know it starts with a B. He's not good for the country. I don't know. But pretty much Avatar: The Last Airbender's good. Midnight Gospel's good. We should be able to smoke weed, say whatever the fuck we want. We should get rid of our two-party system. We should give people chances. Everybody changes. Fuck, I don't know what else, man. This has been the second episode of Outta My Ass. I hope you fuckers enjoyed it. Yeah, you get to listen to me ramble for more, because I like making these episodes. So, goodbye. Fuck you.